Phoebe, what have you been up to today?
I've got a Mickey in my mouth.
Yeah, I want to capture it. Let's figure it out.
Pulling it down. 3 in a car, 1 in a truck.
Valuable and adding value for your clients.
So we've just finished our part of this job. The girls are still in there, kind of getting all the layout right, and I'll finish up with all the accessories and art and everything. But we'll head off to our next job,
Which is?
which is quite a big pack-up job that we did probably 8 weeks ago. 4 bedroom, couple living room, and yeah, full truck.
Kind of a grey, white and black colour palette, so flowing that through from both bedrooms that we've starred, as well as the living, dining, and then pops of colour. We've had some more colour out in the outdoor, but they've got a beautiful backyard, so we've added a nice love seat and a beautiful dining space to kind of accentuate, draw the eye outside when you walk through the front door.
Phoebe, what have you been up to
I've got a
today?
Mickey in my mouth.
Yeah, I want to capture it.
We went to a dare. No, where did we go? A Dares in Freedom. And they had some floor stock clearance, and we got lots of stuff half price and less. So a coffee table for a beautiful install that we're doing in Auckland Flower in 2 weeks. A dining table for an install in Teneriffe tomorrow. $500 worth of feather filled cushions. Beautiful. Lots of, my phone's been ringing, lots of quotes. So yeah.
Is it a busy week?
No, not so busy this week. We've got the 4 installs. We've got another 2 that want this week. They're just yet to confirm for us today, and lots of quotes. And that's about all.
How'd the podcast go, Jake?
Yeah, it went really well.
With
Nicole Hines from Impressions Property Styling. It was really interesting, actually. They've I didn't realise the scale of their business. They've got, which is 8 or 9 stylists. Probably did 450 jobs last year, something like that. So definitely someone you can learn a lot from.
There's some big companies in here.
So breakfast is finished. Russ, where are we going now?
Heading over to Teneriffe now for an install.
And then what?
And then we've got to take some of their furniture over to New Stock. And we've got to pack up this afternoon. Which
Stafford Heights.
which is in Stafford Heights.
Nice. And are you going to buy some donuts?
Tempting, mate. We'll have to have a look over at the bakery just here.
Hey guys, we're just finishing up at an install up here in the Bushheads in Teneriffe. Absolutely gorgeous home. So Cassie has done a beautiful job. Oh, you're a blurred. You didn't even get on there. Cassie's done a gorgeous job, so I'll turn the camera around and tell you a couple of things that we had to consider. First thing you notice when you walk in here is this huge loft feel, something the Woolsheds are really known for. Considerations for when styling this property. We have this downstairs room, beautiful built-in bulkheads with drop-down LEDs, absolutely gorgeous. Was a study. Get a bed in there, 3 bedroom, it's gonna equal more dollars for your sale price. Amazing storage integrated into this property. The other thing that they've done is rub back all of this brick and made exposed red brick with the copper accents. How gorgeous is it? This big wall here has a gorgeous 2 metre long David Bromley piece coming. Can't wait to see the photos for the listing once it's up. Candy's up here finishing up the bed. So this one here, we've used the client's own lamps, nice navy blues and naturals. I love the way the owner of this one described her property. She's renovated it with a lady in denim jeans and a white shirt in mind. And I think she's done an amazing job.
What do we got here, guys?
Some new uniforms, mate.
Winter's nearly over.
No, it's not. Not at 7 AM in the warehouse.
Yeah, true. Snug fit, nice and toasty.
I like warm.
Yeah, but you won't be able to use today because I had one.
What's going on in here? Oh, just getting ready to record a couple of things for the podcast. A little intro to a couple of the episodes that I've recorded in the last week or so. Do you want to do the intro for Home Staging Insider? I would love to. What's the intro? All right. How do you want me to do it? All right. What's the question again? I went to Business Insider this week. It was a question that asked in the early days how long it took us until we were getting regular work.
Take it away, Phoebe.
Enjoy. Here's Phoebe. Let's get rid of that. Do it again.
How long did it take us to get established and get regular business in? I guess it really depends on how you define regular business. So for a sole trader, regular business can mean a different thing for you than compared to a company. So the way that it happened for us, pretty much, I started my phone calls in June, 2 years ago now. Started my phone calls, kind of had a couple of jobs come in. They were for agents that we're doing their second job for them now 2 years later. So they're not agents that use styling heaps, but it just was fortunate at the time. So I started off with 1 job a week, then it became 2 jobs a week, and these were still by agents that weren't doing repeat work. I was still doing all my phone calls. And when I'm making my phone calls, I'm not ringing to poach an agent. So I think that's something that's really important to realise, is that agents really, they do have loyalty to a stylist until something comes undone. So normally it's communication. Normally an agent or a stylist becomes so busy, and this is what we're finding feedback from agents, is that the stylists are becoming so busy that they're not returning their calls straight away, or that's not happening as quick as it used to. They can't get out for their consult on the same day, or the quote's now taking 3 days to come through, those sorts of things. So the communication and the timeliness is breaking down, and that's, or the other side of it is that we're hearing more and more often, is that they're becoming too expensive. That's generally when we'll have an agent say, yeah, you know what, I'd like to give you a go. So we're not ringing to poach, we're just ringing as an alternative option. Just put your name in their head. If somebody says, I have a stylist and I'm loyal to them, we said, no, completely understand, that's awesome and good on you for being loyal. And we finished the conversation there. So I was doing those phone calls over and over and over every day. And then I was having coffee with these agents, and one in October, I met with him, and then he's become our biggest supporter since. So we do a lot of jobs for him. He's the one that I actually mentioned in the last Q&A, that we have an 87% sales, like a sold rate at the 6-week mark, sorry. That happened in October. So from June to October, I was just doing sporadic jobs. October, just from our phone calls, I happened across this agent, and we have done, actually should get the numbers for you, because we've done a lot of jobs for him, averaging 2 to 3 a week, even during our quiet periods. In that October, he was solely responsible, I think in October, he's responsible for about 20 of our jobs. Just phone calls, and we got along, and our communication, and we try and be as timely as we can, and we just don't let him down. So that's something that's really important, is when you find an agent that's going to use you, you don't let them down. So you keep up it doesn't matter how busy you get, how low your stock levels you get, you can't let them down, because that's when, if another stylist rings and goes, hey, just ring and say hi, they might go, yeah, you know what, I'll give you a go. So it's about keeping up your word and being keeping that integrity there. To get established regular business did take about 4 to 6 months. Spring was crazy, as spring always is. Christmas was quiet, but then it was pretty steady from then on. So we've had the growth with the girls coming in, then with social media and Cody coming on. So it's just building on top of our growth every month. So keeping on top of it.
Crew's just arriving, starting the day.
Morning.
Guten Morgen.
Beautiful morning, eh?
Sure is. Beautiful day for
2 pack-ups.
2 pack-ups.
Or a white wedding. Does that song go?